Just when it seemed Super Mario 3D World, a fine Wii U game, would never get ported to the Switch, Nintendo did that and gave us a bag of chips. What's the bag of chips? Why, it's Bowser's Fury, fit for those seeking something a little more fresh. Are these platformers bangers, or should they be kept bottled and abandoned for eternity? My outcome will be interpreted here. Do you think an object is waiting for you at the end of this clear pipe? Actually, it's vice versa, because that trinket is a spoiler alert for both adventures. Grab a kitty to hold it with you, for the climb is going to be a huge one. Hey, I'm Owen, the Fiction Fanboy, and here's my review on Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Similar to most Mario games, the premise for Super Mario 3D World is simple, though this time, Bowser has kidnapped the Sprixies, 7 fairy princesses we rarely get to know. 4 heroes will band together to save the captured creatures, and they'll be relying on power-ups to surpass the unique levels each world has. There are 4 characters for you to pick from when playing. Mario is the all-around character with balanced stats. Luigi has a floaty jump. Peach can hover in mid-air for a bit. Toad is the fastest of the bunch. And a 5th character, Rosalina, is capable of spinning as an attack or extra jump as long as she's normal or small. Every main level has 3 green stars, and you'll want to grab them without hesitation, for they're necessary to access some levels. Not to mention, there are some mini levels such as blockades, Captain Toad stages, and mystery houses. Also, look out for stamps. Each level has one except the Mushroom and Flower worlds. You're already familiar with the Super Mushroom, Fire Flower, Super Leaf, and Boomerang Flower, so let's address the Super Bell. With the bell, you'll turn into a cat that can do claw swipes and go up walls. In addition, the Lucky Bell does all those things plus awards you some coins based on how far you ground pound into a statue. A fairy awaits to be rescued at the end of each world. Levels in the game contain clear pipes, with some having multiple paths, yet they can be used for attack too. Plessy is used for riding across water. The gyro-controlled pointer or touchscreen is needed for a handful of occasions, and don't forget the 3D land gimmicks. Aside from transformation power-ups, you can use the Gooba mask for disguising, propeller box for flight, cannon box for firing cannonballs, ice skate to get across ice and spikes, shine with the light box, have potted piranha plants eat enemies, and throw baseballs. Getting bored of regular platforming? You'll get access to Toad houses for power-ups. Lotteries can make you win loads of coins and extra lives. And there's the Luigi Bros game. And for the first time, you can play with up to 4 players in a 3D Mario game, locally or online. Well, let's go over Bowser's Fury. A path to a black paint hole sends Mario down to an unknown place. All I gotta say is, obtain the first cat shine before a bigger, badder, blacker Bowser annihilates you. After that, you'll see Bowser Jr., and he requires your assistance to get his papa back to normal. You can decide how helpful the Koopa King's kid should be, determining how often he'll defeat enemies and collect coins for you. I'll give you time for this to sink in, but practically everything in the world is cats. Your goal is to collect a set number of cat shines to awaken a Giga Bell, so Mario can use it to fight Fury Bowser. How cat shines are earned range from blasting Fury blocks, chasing Shadow Luigi, grabbing cat shards, catching bunnies, and so much more. The world is divided into islands, with 5 cat shines per island. with the lighthouses showing you your progress. Plessy is your travel companion. Bowser Jr. can use his paintbrush to color drawings you point him to. And you can have tons of power-ups in your inventory in case they're urgent. Check the weather, because during daytime, you're alright. When it gets dark, however, all heck breaks loose, giving you more obstacles to watch out for throughout your journey. Don't worry too much, since even one catshine can weaken the beast. Nevertheless, at some point, Bowser will become so strong that the catshines will have no effect on him, increasing the difficulty to gather the trinkets. 50 catshines lead you to the last battle, although there are 100 overall, and you'll need them for the true final boss. Between you and me, you might want to clear that a second time for a different version of the game's ending. Just a high recommendation, nothing gradually important. These games are pretty great. Mario 3D World has many fun levels, a nice soundtrack, unique bosses. Each character has their likability, and it's worthy of being known as the sequel to Mario 3D Land. Bowser's Fury is like a combination of Mario Sunshine, 3D World, and Odyssey, all rolled into one. Fury Bowser might literally and figuratively be the darkest version of the monstrous turtle. Some downsides for 3D World are that there are a few substandard courses, total completion is a chore, especially if you're playing alone, and the concluding stage is too hard. My problems for Bowser's Fury are the amount of lag in huge areas. I'm not that good at the final boss matches, and while nowhere near as tedious as needing 999 moons to finish Mario Odyssey, I sort of wish it was a bit longer. Notwithstanding my belief neither of them have reached the heights of the pure 3D platformers the Plumber had, I still found myself sincerely enjoying the two experiences, thus, it deserves 4.5 out of 5 stars. 2.5D games should happen more often, if you ask me, and I'd want to see the Super Bell come back. I'm glad Nintendo felt the desire to port their Wii U titles to the Switch, and whether or not a third entry will come for this small series, I'll keep jumping for joy just as Mario would. Want more fiction? Then please do what my friends say, comment below, and follow me on Instagram for thumbnail previews and teasers for upcoming YouTube videos. Fiction Fanboy has finished this video. Everyone keep fantasizing, and good night-o.